Today, we're taking a look at a knockoff Stradic combo that I picked up from TEMU for around $30. At first glance, this reel seems pretty impressive, and taking a closer look at it, it's not half bad. With things like an aluminum spool, 15 pounds of drag, and this double-handled reel crank which I really love, it seems like a pretty decent reel. However, it does have a cheap feel to it and a lot of plastic components, so how will it handle on the water? I'll be pairing it up with this 4-piece rod, which name I will not even attempt to say, but I have seen them on Amazon before, and they've been known to be more of the cheaper or more affordable market price. And honestly, I was more impressed with the rod than the reel. Look at that action and the flexibility of this thing. After spooling up with some line, it was time to finally get out there on the water and see just how this thing handled. Unfortunately, at our first stop, my GoPro froze up, but I did catch one solid bass before leaving to the next spot, which we'll start the video from. Alright, no playing around here. Let's get straight to the action. Let's just see if we can lift them up on this wall. There's actually a lot more water in this lake than there's been previously, so. Oh, we skipped it all the way under. Almost too far. Yeah, too far. It got stuck on top of the kayaks. I just had to buy a $30 combo to get good at skipping. Alright, let's see if I get one more. Oh, no, not what we want. I'm getting a little too cocky over here. Alright, we'll try fishing this way. And then we'll go to the duck and we'll fish it back. Dude, I can just feel that paddle tail kicking on this thing because this rod. Definitely that braid's helping create that non-stop tension, that non-stop thumping on this thing, but just goes to show you, if you're out there finesse fishing with this, it's a good little choice. I don't even think I was recording for that. I just realized that. Hopefully I was, guys. I just caught myself a little dink. I would say maybe about not even half a pound, rolling this Goldie on the bottom. Oh my god, I got smacked right there. Just leave this thing, see what happens. Work a little bit slower. It's nice just working this thing real slow on these rocks, on this harder structure. Easier to get snagged for sure, but definitely more natural for this bait fish to be working in this area. Oh, there we go. Ooh, last second I lost it. Little guy. Those little ones are in this area, man. I'm gonna tighten that drag up. That's my problem right there. It's just the same size as the last one. Fishing the same way too, just real slow and steady. He hammered it though when he picked up that bait. That's a good fish. That's a better fish. That's the one we want to test out this rod. Let's try to flip it. Oh man, fighter. That's the fighter we want. Look at this thing. Bending this rod completely. Engulf that lure too. Look at him. All right, I grab the line. Look at that lure, guys. Completely engulfed it. I was like, yeah, I want to fish this a little bit more thoroughly, but I don't want to spend my entire day here. I'm glad to stay a little bit longer. That is a solid, healthy fish. I'd say every bit of a 1.5, almost 2 pounders. Let's get a quick weight. Check it out real quick. 1.75, dude, or 1.72. Almost 2 pounds, just like I said. Let's go, man. Solid fish. Another good one. I think we can do better though. Almost 2 pounds. Let's see if we can break the 2 pound on this thing. Laters, buddy. Tell you what, this might be my new favorite swim bait. Look how durable it is. Just stretch all the way back to normal. Very good hook too. Like, I like the shape of it. It's like a square shape. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that kind of square shape definitely makes a difference when you get those hook sets. It hooks it and holds it here versus it sliding back and forth. Just kind of pins them. Really, really nice. I like that. It's already getting so dark, we might have to pull that chatterbait out already. Did not realize it was going to get this dark this fast now. 504, and I mean, you guys can see it. Doesn't help with the storm that we had today, but I want one more fish at least. One good fish. Oh. One more fish, there we go. One more good fish though, man. I need a good fish. We doubled up that drag, and that definitely worked. Look at that. Snag that guy pretty good. Back you go, buddy. Very weird. Another wind knot. I think it's just this line. I'm using Beyond Braid. Very cheap line to fish into the wind. Has a lot to do with this bottom eye too, being so far away from this rod, or from the reel. Makes all the difference when you're trying to get that line to come out nice and smooth without tangling out. There we go, another little guy. Little guys are loving this thing today. This is one of the ones that I think I missed a few minutes ago, just absolutely annihilating it. Perfect for little fish like this rod and reel. Alright guys, I think we're going to officially call it. As you see, it's getting really dark out here, and it's time to get rolling. A lot of small ones, but the real idea was just to get out here and try to see how this thing feels and if it was worth the bang for the buck. And if you ask me, I definitely think it was worth the bang for the buck, but if you're going to spend 30 bucks on a combo, might as well spend another 30 more and get something that's a little bit more, you know, has a little more name behind their product. You can get some good casting stuff, you can get some good Shimano stuff, you can get some good Abu stuff. There's tons of gear that you can get for 30 bucks. So I just want to point that out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully learned a little bit more about this combo and that brand new lure by Z-Man. If you do want to pick up any of this stuff, once again, I'm gonna leave a link below my description. But that's gonna be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.